Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. A pleasant day to all of you, most especially to my dear subscribers. And to those who have just visited my channel, you may hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you'll get notified on the videos that I'll be uploading about contemporary world and purposive communication. So, by the way, this is Liz Peterania, your purposive communication and contemporary world instructor. All right, so what we are going to tackle today is the global economy. So let's start with the definition of it. When we say global economy or world economy, it is the economy of all humans of the world, referring to global economic system that includes all economic activity within nations and between nations, including production and consumption of products, economic management, exchange of financial values, and trades of goods and services. So another is that the global economy is the economy of every country which is considered as giant economic system. This also includes everything we buy, we sell, and definitely anything that we own. So what are the benefits of global economy? So, one of the numerous benefits of global economy is free trade. So, free trade is an excellent method for nations to exchange goods and services. It allows different countries to specialize in the production of those goods in which they have a comparative advantage. All right, so when we talk about global economy, we're talking about the interdependence of nations. So when we say interdependence of nation, one nation depends on another for something, meaning this nation depends on the other to help their economy progress. And then definitely when we say global economy, it is linked with globalization. So globalization is a process by which national and regional economies, societies, and cultures have become integrated through the global network of trade, communication, immigration, and transportation. So, what does the global economy do? So, the global economy provides linkages between regions and nations of the world in a system of economic relationships. So these relationships involve the exchange of goods, services, okay, exchanging different nations' currencies, movement of people in search of better standards of living, and another is the financial flows across borders. So another characteristics of global economy aside from globalization is the international trade. So this refers to the exchange of goods and services between different countries, and it has also helped countries to specialize in their products which they will be known and they will have an advantage over the others. So the next characteristic is the international finance. Money can be transferred at a faster rate between countries compared to goods, services, and people, making international finance one of the primary features of global economy. So this talks about currency exchange rates and transactions between countries can be significant in assessing the economic conditions of other countries. So the last characteristic is the global investment. And this refers to an investment strategy that is not constrained by biographical boundaries. Okay? No biographical boundaries because of the use of technology or because of the internet connection. Or actually, anyone can buy stocks from the stock market, or anyone can buy shares from the stock market. So, one example of global investment is the Sun Life Financial and of course the Pro Life. Okay, so it's like you are going to invest money, or you are already insured, and at the same time your money is growing. Okay, so for the different investors, this is an opportunity, okay, that provides a wider range of investment options and new ways to profit or new ways to earn money. So it's like just invest money and then your money is working for you. Okay? Or it's not you are you are no longer working for money once you invest in a stock market. But it doesn't mean that once you have invested money, your money keeps on growing and growing and growing. Okay, there are times that the stock market fluctuates, so definitely your investment will also decrease. But it's okay; it's not always like that. And then investment in global market is possible for the investing public through stock purchasing, as most brokerage firms are able to access international stock market, and this provide the different clients with the opportunities to purchase shares in companies around the world. So that is what we call the global investment. So why is global economy important? Now, we will be able to understand the significance of the global economy by looking at it in relation to the emerging markets. So we have this economic importance of microeconomics and the macroeconomics. Okay? Now, what is the difference between the microeconomics and the macroeconomics? When we say microeconomics, it is the study of individuals and businesses' decisions. Okay? Individual, household, production firm decisions. While the macroeconomics looks at the decisions of countries and governments. Okay? Though these two branches of economics appear very different, they are still actually interdependent and complement one another. So to explain further the importance of macro and micro level, microeconomics and macroeconomics are the two fields of studies that involves the behavior in certain areas of the economy over a period of time. Now, when we say microeconomics, this is very specific and in a smaller scale. It looks at the behavior of the consumers, the supply and demand equation in individual markets, and the hiring and wage setting practices of individual companies. Now, just to explain it, according to getsmaster.com, microeconomics determines to understand the following. Number one, how people and households spend their budgets. That's under microeconomics. That's the behavior of the people, okay, in spending their budget. Number two, what combination of products and services are the best fit for their needs and wants in the context of their available budget. Three, how individuals decide whether or not to work. And if they choose to work, whether or not will it be full time or part time. So it's like, if I'm going to work, will it be freelance or will it be full time or part time? And then how people decide to save for the future, how much they choose to save, or whether they decide to go in debt. Okay? So meaning to say, if you're going to decide for the future, you are going to invest in stock market, you are going to invest in Sun Life, you're going to invest in Pru Life, so that at the age of 60, even if you don't work, your money, you still have money. Okay? Or your money is still earning. Okay? Because of that investment. So another, how a business decides to produce and sell certain products, how it will produce it, how many of each it will sell, and for how much. So you will be the one to decide if you got it. Let's say you are going to sell a product. If you get it by 200 pesos, then how are you going to sell it? Is it 250, 260, or 270? So if it is wholesale, what will be the price? If it is retail, what will be the price? So that's under microeconomics per en. And then how a firm will finance its business, that's another. And at what time a business will decide to expand, downsize, or even close. So we are talking here about the behavior of a person in businesses. Okay, how they are going to spend their money, how they are going to save their money. So that will fall under microeconomics. And then for macroeconomics, It has a broader focus, like an impact of fiscal policy, big picture causes of unemployment or inflation, and how government actions impact nationwide economic growth. So, meaning to say, it talks about the decision of the government, okay? Not a single individual or not a person alone. It's the government as a whole, okay? So, macroeconomics strives to answer the following. One, which factors determine how many goods and services a country can produce? Okay, so how many products can you produce to export, okay, to other countries? And then, what determines the number of jobs available in an economy? So how can you say that a lot of people is needing a job, and this company is needing a job, is needing an applicant? I'm sorry. And then another question is, what factors cause the economy to speed up or slow down? And then, what causes of organizations to hire or fire more labor in a national scale? The next question under macroeconomics is, what causes the economy to grow over the long term? So, our nation or our country should know that. And what the state of the nation's economic health is, based on the improvement in the standard of living, low unemployment, and low inflation. So if there is high unemployment in the country, so it means something. Okay? And then if it lacks the production of these goods, then it means something. And the government should do something about it. So that will fall under macroeconomics. All right, so here are the benefits of the global economy. Number one is free trade. So this is an excellent method for nations to exchange goods and services. The second one is the movement of labor. So it is the increased migration of labor force. Okay, that is really an advantage for the recipient country as well as for the workers. Let's say, for example, if a country is going through a phase of high unemployment rate, then definitely workers can look for jobs in different countries. And this helps in the reduction of geographical inequality. And then the third one is the increased economies of scale. So what is this? The specialization of goods production in most countries has led to advantageous economic factors such as lower average costs and lower prices for customers. And the last one is the increased investment. So due to the presence of global economy, it becomes more easier for different nations to attract short-term and long-term investment in, let's say, for example, in our country. So investment in developing countries go a long way in improving their economies, and that is through increasing investment. So this idea or this topic comes from the full blog in the edology.com. Okay, so we are done with the discussion of our topic, which is global economy. I hope you learned something from it. So thank you so much and God bless. Once again, this is Liz, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.